Composer statistics at the 2023 Scottish International Piano Competition. I recently posted an article about the dangers in having ambiguous EDI institutional statements and the harm that these do to marginalized artists. See link. What is most harmful about ambiguous EDI statements is that there is no way to have accountability within an institution, even if there are no set goals which admit where an institution is and where it wants to go. Ambiguous EDI statements let institutions continue to seem like allies publicly while not committing to structural changes that undo the damage caused by systemic issues in race, colonialism, misogyny, and anti-disability. What this leads to is funds being appropriated in the name of EDI to continue to support the white supremacist capitalist heteropatriarchy. For today, this will be the Beethoven industrial complex. This means less opportunities for BIPOC, LGBTQ+, and disabled artists. Today, though, I am focusing on the Scottish International Piano Competition. The competition was established in 1986 as a memorial to Frederick Lehman. See link. Lehman was a Scottish pianist and composer born in 1868 and died in 1948. See another link. The competition will begin later this week and will feature a total of 25 pianists competing for the top prize. There's no publicly available EDI statement from the competition, and it is no surprise that the jury, see the website link, composers featured, and competitors, see another website link, are very white and overwhelmingly male. Piano competitions are notoriously fraught with white supremacy at many levels. The juries tend to be dominated by majority white cis men. The programs of the participants are dominated by canon fundamentalism, and the competitors themselves also tend to be majority male. Examples include the Clyburn International Piano Competition, where no black or composers of color have yet to be commissioned to write for the event. The gender of the composers is also overwhelmingly male. See the New Music Box link. In 2001, at the suggestion of John Corigliano, the competition began using a blind, invite-only call for scores, of which an all-male jury, in 2001 at least, chose the winning scores. Considering the competition was founded in the US, it is amazing to me that in 2022, a white British male composer was commissioned by the competition to write a piece before any BIPOC American composer had a chance. At the 2023 Scottish International Piano Competition, of the 47 composers in the pianist repertoire, only one is a woman and only one is non-white. The graph below shows how many pieces were on the programs singled out by composers. I counted each separate movement of a larger work as one piece, so a sonata of 4 movements gets represented in the data as 4 single pieces by one composer. I did this because I wanted to show just how much time and resources canon fundamentalism takes up. Additionally, in our sort of contemporary moment, one movement pieces are more in vogue, so I wanted to account for this change in our composition and performance practices. Because of eliminations, the elimination rounds, not all of this music will be heard, but nonetheless, I thought it important to really see the statistics of every single composer in programs laid out. So see, at this point, the graph is in the article. So see the article if you want to look at the graph more in depth. Of the 623 separate pieces and movements chosen by the pianist, and I'll say it again, only one is by a woman. Rachmaninoff got chosen 67 times. Beethoven was chosen 53 times. And Onak, the only non-white composer, was chosen 50 times. I'm guessing Onak was a composer whose piece was compulsory, given that each pianist performed 2 of his etudes. See the website. Only concertos by white men are on the list of options, which I think is ridiculous. Although one of the points about repertoire reads, the competition jury, and I quote, the competition jury will take particular account of the breadth and depth of the repertoire offered by a competitor and of the design of the programs as a whole. Although the competition states this, there is very little breadth or depth. There might be differences in styles, a little bit, not much, because it's all in the Western classical European style, except for maybe a Capucin. Yeah. So I don't know what they mean by breadth and depth of the repertoire, because I don't see it. This is how canon fundamentalism works. This is how white supremacy shows its face. This is how capitalism affects our industry. This is cis-het white male privilege. Worst of all, we're all complicit. From the jurists, the pianists, the competition organizers, the pianist teachers, the pianist schools, the audience members, etc. We are all to blame for this and for letting it happen over and over again. An all-white program is a racist choice. An all-male program is misogyny. I don't know what else to say aside from damn.